All right, all right. We are here. We are here. Let's see what we got. I'll move this up there. So we've not ran the London high. I'm sorry, the Asia high or the Asia low yet. Looks like those both are still intact. That is the look. Uh-huh. Kind of holding this gap here though. What's up in low one was up. I don't know why I don't know, the stream analytics is not working. For whatever reason. Just not working. Where be the VWAP? It's 950-ish. All right, let's make sure that's kind of right. Kind of looking like we're right at it on these other charts. So, you know, in general, I mean, we're like right in the middle here. In general, I would typically like one to have already been ran, right? It's kind of way we like to look at it there. I mean, we are inversing a 15-minute here, possibly. How much time? A minute left on this candle. On the 15-minute. So if it can close above, maybe we go to these relative equal highs at 965 next. We're not going to take the inversion right off the 15. We will drop to a lower time frame and see if we can see something that will just give us an idea. It's actually already closed above on the previous candle there. And we have a very small gap on the 2-minute. So, 3-minute here, we'll watch kind of this gap here and open. See if it holds or not. What's up, JX? I could just be talking a little bit softer. I don't know. I don't have my headphones on to kind of gauge what the deal is, so that could be it too. So we'll see if we hold this kind of 3-minute gap here and maybe we leave another 1 minute open. I don't know. I don't know. Yes. Aldo, I don't know. I didn't look for news yet. Let me see. Let's see if there is any news. It's a good idea. investing.com. Let's check it out. Looks like we got 10 a.m. new home sales. And some sort of auction at 11:30 and 1. So there's a little news. What's up, Matt? Watt mild. Yeah, I am using the same thing that I was using before. Very tiny gap here. I was going to say, I don't love that it already pushed above the internal high there. ES is above the VWAP. ES looking a little more bullish there. I don't want to just jump into anything here. Oh, I hate when it does that. Let me put this chart down, minimized. It keeps going to the wrong chart. I mean, it does seem like we want to go up first. All right, I'm going to just toss one in here, smaller size. Just one. You're waiting for 961 to be taken. Yeah, that seems reasonable. J trades. That does seem reasonable. So I would like to normally have two contracts here, but because we haven't ran a high or a low yet, we have equal highs right there at 58, so I will break even stop it there. If we can reach, actually, yeah, I think 58 is a reasonable break even stop. If we can get it. Oh, I wasn't even looking time. All right, it is after 3. So I would like to have used two contracts here, but because how the close happened there, just kind of have to reduce size a little bit. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you do have equal highs there at 958, and then relative equal highs at 64. So we'll see if it wants to continue to push. Just above the VWAP there on the 3 minute. It's already above it on my other chart, so. What's up, FX? Good morning. So if we can get back above this wick here, we will break even stop it. That's kind of the thinking there. We'll see what happens. All right, so now it should be break-even stop. See if it can run to 64. Wish I had 2 contracts here because I would scale one here. But since we don't, not much we can do. She should just expand once she pushes through these equal highs here, you would think. That would be the idea. Kind of risk off at this point. I don't know. Come on. If it leaves the equal highs there, I may move it back down. But goodness, why is it not going? It should go. She should just go. All right, I give it a little more room. It should just go, though. I can't believe it didn't run right through there. I don't want it to come down and tick me and then go. Maybe I should consider adding there, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we will do that. What's the risk here? 6, 7-ish handles? Because I know if it inverses this gap, we're probably just going down. Yeah, I could probably just add one here. All right, I'm going to add one there. I'm going to take it off at the swing. At the equal highs here. So we'll take one off there at the 58s and then see if we can let the other one run to the 64s. And we will break even stop it this time. And this time we will not move it if it takes us out there. So see if we can run through those equal highs, get us filled on the first contract there for 5 points. Or not. Let's see what she decides to do. Obviously, the 90% sale ended on Apex there. I need to adjust that banner above me, but we'll do that in the morning. It's currently 80%, I believe, for Apex. 80%. So hopefully you guys didn't miss out on it. I don't know. I picked up a few more accounts, kind of just going to keep those in the background for now and trade them as needed. We'll see kind of what happens with our other. I think I might copy trade them with the fundeds. We'll see. I haven't decided, just kind of like, because I'm going to take the funded slow. So I might copy trade them just to take it slow and then, kind of pass them all together there if we do, when we do, that sort of thing. So, all right, let's get a push through 58 here, get us filled on the first contract, and then we'll break even stop it. Let's see if it can run up another 6 points to get us on the second one there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. She's kind of chopping around today, to be honest, already. Being a naughty girl already. Dirty girl. Look at this thing. Come on. That's not a good sign. Got a hold right here. She's got a hold. Otherwise, we're going to be digging a hole. She's got a rip. Rip it right here. Let's go. This is why I don't like taking trades before it takes one or the other. It does make it higher probability to wait for one side or the other to be taken. You just don't know. So you just don't know there. Got a little sniffle this morning. Not sure what that is. Just a little sniffle. I'm kind of considering adding one. I think if we push back above 52 there, we'll get back to that 52 level here on this next candle. I may add one more. Just be aggressive. Of course, these are, it's an eval, so can be a little more aggressive there. Not the proper close we were thinking of. Not the close that we were dreaming of. I mean, we want to see this gap right here hold, really. Kind of watching that. Got similar on the 2 minute, 3 minute here. A close below that gap would be a bad look. The Jeff. How the copier works part when you went to the end part, you said if it didn't, it won't work. Yeah. What are we talking about on Jeff? Which copier? I don't like the look of this, but man, this thing is like, how does it not go? Quan Tower? Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. I guess I'm considering just killing this. Yeah, 3 minute close below already. 1 minute did not. I'm going to give it a moment. If it doesn't push now, then need to see the buyers come in now strong. And they popped in for a second there, and now they're kind of disappearing. Gold ready for a sweet bullish taste? Maybe. You're going up on gold right now, actually. Nice. Yeah, I'll go over that with you in a second, Jeff, after I get off this, get out of this trade. I'm considering killing it here. I mean, it still could push, so 2 minute didn't close below, so I'm trying to see what happens with that, give it another moment, but I don't see a whole lot of buyers here. Of course, I don't see a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. Back above this wick, if we don't move to this wick quickly, then I'm just going to kill it. As much as I hate to. I think it goes up before it goes down, but we can't just go off thinks here. All right, now it should move quickly through here. If it's going to. Yes, not moving. You ain't wrong. Neither one of them really moving, to be honest. Neither one's really moving. Let's go. We'd like it to go. All right, so back above this wick, we will break even stop it here. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, Joel, it's bad. Oh, you're watching the retest. Retest. I did add on the retest earlier. I don't know if you saw. I went in one contract on the close, and I did add on the retest of pulled back down, and as it started to push back up, I did add one. Yeah, it's definitely sideways. There's no two ways about it. No two ways about it. Yeah, it is less stressful south side. You're not wrong. So I want to get filled on the first contract there. That makes it risk off right there, you know. Well, it's risk off when you go to break even, but at least when you hit your first contract, it's feels better. We get above this swing here, I maybe just move my stop up. I'd like to move to break even, but we should expand right above that swing if we're going to. Price kind of playing around. Yeah, Joel, IFVGs are very strong. The thing is, even when you're wrong, a lot of times you can still get out break even. You're trying to see it on your chart, but you don't see it. There was a small one here, J trades down here, very small gap. We delivered from a 2 minute, held. Small gap here, closed above, boom. So that was my first long entry. I got in kind of late, and then when it pulled back into this bullish gap, I added. So not the greatest of feels, but entries, but we're there. I don't love this lower high type deal it just put in. Like, come on, man. Should have gotten right through there. Trying to kind of give it a moment here. As we know in London, it tends to just kind of, you know, and then go without you. It'll go without you if you're not patient. So, the London legend. I don't know, Rich. Thank you. Not so sure though. All right, let's see if it can get back through there. Just get me out on the first Connie here, and then we can feel more comfortable about it, right? So, thanks, Rich. I don't consider myself an expert of anything, though, to be fair. Not yet. Installing thy internet? Yes, I am an expert. 20 years experience. All right, so if we can get back above that swing there, I will break even this. It should just go above the swing. All right, we should be break even now. I want to see it punch right through there, though. Come on, don't do me dirty. I don't want to drop it and then it pulls back here. I wanted to just punch right through those equal highs. See, this is what you don't like to see. Price today. Mail gossip. Oh, thank you. No problem at all. No problem at all. I know I could just go to the swing low down here with the stop. Probably would be a smarter place to put it. But I would like it just to get me out there on the first contract. And we'd feel a lot better about it. If she can just rippy through there, just a couple of more points. You're just trying to get 5 points. Yeah, me too, Rich. I'm just trying to get 5 points here too on this first contract, and it's giving me fits here. We're just trying to get 5 points on the first contract. That's all. All right, out on the first contract. All right, finally. Now stops to break even. There's not much we can do if it comes back and gets us. Yeah, gold's long from what someone said earlier. Who said that? Zabak, I think? No, Southside and Joel. All right, she should be able to run to the Asia high now up there at 64, 65 area. Yeah, you're not lying, Rich. That's a lot of intensity there. Joel's in also, see? That's the thing. Like sometimes during London, it's like pulling teeth to get that move that you want. I mean, I don't know why that is, but man. This morning's one of those mornings. So, You feel not safe. Asia high 988. It depends on where you mark it out. Watt mild. I take the 7 p.m. Eastern to midnight Eastern high and low. That's how I mark it. So if you can see, if we look at the, now I could have looked at it wrong. Let me make sure I didn't, because I very well could have. I am sleepy, not going to lie. All right. So yeah, I guess you're probably right. 988. 988 is where it is, but we do have equal highs at 968. Man, I might not have taken that trade if I know we were that far away. Jerome Powell's still sleeping. Yeah, I would have. I might not have taken that trade if I knew we were that far away. Well, we still do have equal highs there at the 64, 65 area, so I'm just going to take it off there. Or maybe we might move it up. Depends on the speed here. If we get a power candle, we'll move it up and trail behind. That might be the play there. Void, I'm using the IFVG strategy, so like this morning's setup's not 100% because like this gap's so tiny here. I was kind of playing off this gap here, so we pushed up, we held this gap here, and then we created another fair value gap, so we pulled back, small gap here, inversed it. So I took the entry too high. I really should have taken it on this momentum candle. The only reason I didn't was because last London session I got burned on my first trade, so I was a little less aggressive this morning, if you would. So I just took half size here on this position, and then I added on a pullback. So we were already locked in $120. Obviously, I'd like it to run on through the 65s there, maybe even up to the 80s. So we'll see what happens. Still haven't forgot about the Quantower question. I'll get to that in just a minute. Jeff. This thing's just like, I mean, it's just kind of stair-stepping. It's not, you know, there's no cut and dry kind of movement yet. No cut and dry movement. If you wanted to be safest, you'd have your stop below this swing here, because this is a swing that made the new high. That should be protected if we're going to continue higher. Problem is, it does have equal lows right there as well, so got a short on the highs. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? It could really go either direction here, so. All right. There we go. We got stopped out there. That's all right. It's going to happen. We still made $124. $124 there still made. I still think she goes. Like I said, I'm pretty confident in it, but I didn't want to move my stop down to here and kind of give back the profits we already have. So you would have to be risking your profits to do that. Like I said, we got relative equal highs here on the 1 minute. I think over here. Boom. Expect it to at least make it to that area. So maybe even run up into the 80s. Yep, now she's going to go. Now she's going to go. Just come back and tick me, you dirty, dirty girl. All right, Jeff. So you were saying at the end that it won't work. Yeah, so I believe I was talking about if you use the Topstep connection. Are you trying to trade across Topstep? If you use Topstep's connection, it won't work. You have to set Topstep up using the rhythmic connection. So as you can see, the AMP futures connection. So you can see I'm connected on Topstep through AMP Futures. I just created a new one. Use my Topstep login here. And username, password, Topstep Trader Chicago area. If you don't use that, it won't work. That's what I mean. If you use the regular Topstep connection, it won't do it. Yeah, that's always the way it is. It's going to come back and just tick me. Because, I mean, I literally had my stop right there. It literally came back and just ticked me and then went. Yeah, Apex on Quantower, Rhythmic, yes, also. Everything's same connection. Everything that same Rhythmic connection except for Take Profit Trader. Or, not Rhythmic. AMP Futures Rhythmic. AMP Futures Rhythmic. Rhythmic connection normal would be Take Profit Trader or Elite Trader Funding. But everything else should be under AMP Futures Rhythmic. Like I told you, I think it's going here, but I could have put it here if I was like had extreme confidence. But the price action this morning just, don't have me extremely confident there. So we take what we can get and just kind of go from there. So, like, I think someone mentioned that who said that? Maybe, I don't know. Somebody said 88 is going to be the area where the Asia high is. So would have hit my second target if I'd not moved my stop there. Feels bad. Would be up like 370. No, I did not, Rich. This is my first time using it. I won the little giveaway they had on the Topstep TV last week for $4.50 evals. So $4.50 evals. This is one of those things where, like, it's going to go back through the 64 area here. Just created a double top there. London plays with the fillings. Yeah, that's the thing, Rich. I mean, so I'm copy trading across those evals. We got, these copy traders here going. Oh, I guess I could just show you here. So you can see this balance on this one. I toyed around with this eval the other day. So we're only at 49,598, but the other ones are up around 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, 935, 869, 828, and 852. So I am copy trading across those 5 evals. So it's 124 times 5. So what's up, Illuminated? The double top is a 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I guess it is tapping into it there. You are correct. I mean, we also have relatively equal highs there at 88. Where the London high is, right? Or the Asia. Oh, I guess it's a little higher. Did I not mark that out a minute ago? I thought I did. Yeah, we're doing okay. Doing all right, dope. How you doing this morning? We're green right now. We may give it back. We may, right? That's always an option. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We do appreciate it. Let me check Bulenox out because I was unsure when Bulenox sale ended. Usually it will just coincide with the Apex. Let's see if Buley's code still shows active. Probably will, but I don't know whether it works. Yeah, it's still showing active. Can somebody give it a try and see if it is actually still working or not? I'm curious if Bulenox is still working for the 90% off there. I don't know if it is. Wish they gave us more solid information there. So, appreciate any and everyone who used my code. We do appreciate it. It's the only reason we're able to do this. If you guys weren't using my codes, then yeah, we wouldn't be able to provide this for you. We'd have to find a job, a job. 91% still active, says Illuminated. Nice. You're 400 away from past 4 Topstep X account. Nice. Nice job, Joel. I am being a little more aggressive with these accounts, so just keep that in mind, Joel. Just a teeny more aggressive. I still try to trade them like I would take a funded account trade. So, you know, can't create branding. True. I wonder why. Do you have any idea why Bulenox does not, they don't send out emails to say like, yo, the sale's going to end here? I don't know why they don't. 150 km. I like my funded futures too. Apex has a static code. That's true. I like Bulenox. I have 4 funded accounts of Bulenox. I like them. I mean, some people bag on their payout, but their payout structure, but I don't think it's bad. If you're planning on keeping the account long term, then I don't think it's bad. This might be kind of a smart chase here. I'm not going to do it, but I don't hate it. If someone did buy this gap and kind of just sell the top here, it's not a horrible chase. I'm not going to do it. We'll see. People talk as if they can reach payout instantly. Oh, yeah. That's the thing. Like, yeah, it's nice to take a payout as soon as you get to 2,600, but then what happens? You're just going to blow the, account. No, Rich, I haven't gotten a payout from Bulenox, but there's several people that I know that have. So, yeah, exactly, Joel. You kind of spread it out there. %50 of the gap. Yeah, I think we push up here. 88 is the Asia high. We probably hit it without inversing the gap. That will actually be good for a short if we can just spike up, hit the 88, and then kind of sell back down. Like I said, this is not a bad chase. I would say this is probably 70-75% win rate if it's going to push here. I'm not taking it because it's not my model, but it's not a horrible chase. You got equal highs above. You know, the only problem is, like, does it have to go take those equal highs now? No, it doesn't have to, but you would expect it to. Yeah, they're legit 100%, Rich. You have no problems with Bulenox. The problem is like they wow, look at that rejection. That's dirty. Well, that may actually give us an opportunity here. That's interesting. Interesting price action there. I guess the thing that most people complain about is with Bulenox is, number one, you can't take the threshold out on your payouts there until I think your third payout, after your third payout. But the way they do their payouts is it's got to be 10 days between the payouts. So, like, if you request your payout on a Thursday, yeah, we do have them at 9.29. You're right, and 47. If you request your payout on Thursday and you don't get it until Monday, the 10 days doesn't reset until you actually receive the payout. So that's kind of the only thing. What's up, Hot Streak? Yeah, we're up early. We're up early. That is a dirty girl. Dirty girl. See, that's the thing. Like, does this have to go right? That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't have to go right away, but I expect it to. But I was hoping that it would leave this gap open and I could take an inversion back up to that high. that would have been my model, but as you can see, she didn't do it. Now, this strong candle, it should just blast right through there. If it doesn't, I'd be surprised, but she's just not doing what you think she's going to do in the way you think she's going to do it today. So you're in a 56 short. When does the new 10 days? Yeah, after payout, Rich. Yeah. So as soon as you receive the payout, that's when the 10 days resets. So that's the only confusing thing. It's the wording's not quite what it should be. You know, it's a little confusing. And then on the payouts, from what I understand, is she's a good girl. FX says you were late in that. Yeah, I didn't get into that. I don't know what that was. But on the payouts there, the way I'm going to do it is once I get to 3,100, I'm going to take out 500. And then the next, and leave 26 in. And then the next one, we'll take out 500 again, leave 26 in. And then the third one, after the third time doing that, you can take out the entire amount if you want to. But if you're planning on using the account long term, you may as well leave it in there anyway. So, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Plus, the only other thing is you can have 11 funded accounts at one time, but you can only have 3 active accounts below the 52,600 threshold. So when I tell you I have 4, you know, like here's one of my funded accounts right here down in the corner. So like I only have 3 of these activated. So I got these 2 active, and then I don't know why the other one's not showing up here, but this is the other one that's passed. That's not activated yet. Well, there should be a third account, I guess, for whatever. Oh, wait. They never sent me the invoice for that. I think that must be why. I probably need to send them a message. Yeah, let me do that now. I'm going to send them a message right now before I forget. I don't think they ever sent me the invoice to that third one. I'll go ahead and send them a message. They sent me like my certificate and congratulations and all that stuff, but they never sent me the invoice. We are Trade Oracle. We are up $124 times 5. We're rich. We're rich. We are rich. What was that account? Submit new ticket. Never. And there she goes. Three. Let's see what these account numbers even are. I don't even know. 1752-3. All right. Submit ticket. Nice job. Nice job. Like I said, that's not my model, so I didn't take it, but that was pretty clear that's going to work, right? Pushed up, left equal highs, pulled back into a fair value gap, held, and then pushed back, continued higher. So we didn't chase, but I think that would be a smart chase if you took it. She kind of put you through a little heart palpitation on the pullback, but but you know, she's still going. She's still going. She said, I'm not that dirty of a girl after all. I will pay you eventually. So, yeah, I hope I have a payout coming soon, Rich. We just kind of getting started on these funded accounts on Apex here. You see I bought some more there, but We're barely up anything $50, $60 on these 5. And then this one we're at, we're like another 1,500 away. And then our express funded, I've already got 5 $200 winning days. We just got to get the balance to a healthier spot to be able to take some money out, maybe another $1,500. So if we have a solid week, then we should be able to take something. If we have a solid week, we'll see. Yeah, we got a lot of accounts, Rich. There's more PAs than this that you haven't seen. I got one through My Funded Future, Take Profit Trader, and then there's another account that has 12 other funded accounts. I don't even know how much we have right now. I think 24, maybe 25. I don't even know. Hard to keep up with. The goal is not to have, 24, 25 funded accounts. The goal is to take money out of those accounts. And so far, we're fine at getting them. We just have to get the payouts. But the account that has the other 12 is, to be fair, it's only got they got like $510 in drawdown left on them. They're not, they're probably not going to make it. I mean, we're trying to be positive. We're going to say we're going to bring them back, but they may not make it. NQ's good at getting you pucker cheap. Yeah. That's right. Dirty volume spikes. Well, the thing during London is like the manipulation and stuff that happens sometimes can shake you out of a trade. You just have to trade it differently, right? You can't just trade it like you would New York. So the way this is moving, I don't see us taking the high and then maybe moving the low. We're probably going to leave that Asia low in for New York. That would be my guess. I don't think we come back and take the low. See, I love these little setups here, like this little pullback bounce that we keep getting, but like I just can't, I got this colored wrong. Since we're in a bearish gap here, it just makes it where you don't want to take it. But this little setup here, like where we hold, we pull back into this gap here, and we hold, and then we inverse a small gap on the way back up. Probably better looking on the 30-second, a little more clear there. Yeah, so 30-second there is a little more clear. So pulled back into this gap and then left a gap and just inversed it. You're almost always going to go back to that swing at least. Wouldn't be like a huge winner, but you guys know I have an affliction with the 30-second chart there. We try to avoid her. She's an extra dirty girl sometimes on the 30-second chart. But typically speaking, I love this setup. Pull back, hold a gap, inverse a gap, take it for the close above the gap. So entry would be at 66, and then you just, like I said, not a huge winner, but a scalper-rooney. Pretty high win rate on those. It's my favorite setup. And there it is. You say, well, why aren't you taking it? Well, like I said, I don't have extreme confidence. I think we go to 88 like someone called out the Asia high there. I don't know why I had it marked wrong or how I had it marked wrong, but I did. Just sleepy, I guess, when I marked it. I swear I had like one eye open. I was like, where's the Asia high? Let me look at it. And then I marked it wrong. How did I do that? I don't even know. Because I literally just come over here and find the 7 o'clock candle. Is that the 7 o'clock candle, though? Hold on. Do I have it marked wrong? Did I have it marked wrong? Let's see. That's the 7. Oh, yeah, I did. So that's the 7 o'clock candle there. So I guess it's like 85, right? Yeah, like 85. It's kind of stair-stepping up here. Every dip being bought. I mean, no swings have been broken at all, right? Yeah, not a single swing has been broken since that kind of double bottom there at 29, relative equal lows there. No swings have been broken. Asia fair value gap is to hold for New York session. You're a believer? Yeah, I think so. Well, I think that Asia low will stay in. I don't think we pull back to there, but maybe we do. Maybe we do. Just not enough time. I mean, usually if it hasn't ran one before I get onto the charts, then it usually leaves it for New York. So I can just left equal highs again up there. Let's watch the 30-second chart. I'm not participating. I mean, every one of these has held so far. Every pullback has been bought. It's really, it's really nice, clean price action as far as like if you're a person that just bought every dip, right? If you're just buying every dip. Nice scalping strategy. Works well on this type of price action. Yeah, we'll see if it gets up there or not. What? I think it will. I mean, no reason to think otherwise, right? That wick right there got me. I knew on that wick, if you go back and watch, literally I had my stop. I trailed my stop up to right there. And it just came back and swiped me. And my target was 65. And then pushed up to the target on my second contract. I knew this was the protected low too. I mean, I said that a couple of minutes before. I was like, if I had any confidence, I would just leave my stop here. That's trading. That's what she does to you. Komodo. I love New York better. I mean, it's hard to beat the New York session, right? Just more opportunities. But as far as like reading price and like London's hard to beat when you're okay with a little slower move and being able to kind of just read price and predict where it's going to go. But nah, it's hard to beat New York. I trade London because I like it, but New York is the beast. New York is the beast. MH, yeah, we've already taken. We took it. I wish. So for whatever reason, Topstep X does not plot your positions, but I'll show you. My first entry was here. At around, actually, I think I got in higher than that, didn't I? Yeah. I think I got in around 54. I really should have got in at the very latest, like 50. But I got in like 54. Price pushed up. Then it pulled back, held this gap. I added. So I added a second contract here. Then once we broke this swing, I took the first contract off and went to break even on the second. So break even was like right around here, 53.50. So you can see price pulled back, tapped me out just to the tick, and then the target was 65, and then it runs to the target. So there's been a couple of other opportunities that I've called out, but like I'm not taking those. I haven't taken them because they're not my model specifically. So that's why I haven't taken them. You're short with conviction? All right. 56 added at 97. 67, you mean? I'm hoping you mean 67. Yeah, I'll be trading the New York Komodo for sure. See, I don't like the short. I hope it works for you, J Trades. I don't like it. Just between me and you, I don't like it. Just between me and, no, not, that's not J Trades, that's FX. I don't like it. 56 and 70. You need this gap to kind of hold here, right? If this gap doesn't hold, I think we see the highs again. DJ in the house. We got equal highs above. So for me, like, I like this move a little better. Now, doesn't mean the short ain't going to work. Certainly could, right? Certainly could. We are in a bearish 5-minute gap, so, you can make an argument for both directions here, I believe. I do think we have more room to the upside, but like what do we say? We think we have more room. Anybody who's ever watched me, how do those think trades work out? Not great. Not great. So, I mean, it could certainly sell. You never know. We got equal lows at 29. Yes, let's kill the Nasdaq in 2024. Rich is long for micros. I think we're going higher too, just ain't right. But, I mean, everyone's going to trade differently, right? Some are going to be wrong, some are going to be right. I'm not in a position, so I don't really care which way it goes. But if you're being aggressive, I don't hate a short. I just think it goes higher. That's just me. So, oh yeah, you're all shit. So I didn't mean to say anything. See, I knew J Trades was short. Yeah, I don't think it's bad to target the Asia low. We just didn't take out the high yet. So that's all. And I don't like, the only thing I don't like about it is I don't like shorting, and I know these are right next to each other, so there's not a whole lot of weight in them. I just don't like shorting with the Asia high still intact. But I've seen it not take it before, so you never know, right? You just never know. You trade your model. If it says short now, then short's the play. Nothing wrong with it. Just because I don't like it don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? These candles are getting out of control. You ain't wrong. No volume and then spike. Spike. Spike it. But yeah, I am watching the hourly, the 15-minute. I mean, I have, I've got probably 15 charts pulled up. So I'm watching them all. Problem is, yeah, exactly, FX. The problem is, like, during London, you can almost throw the hourly and daily out the window, in my opinion, because it chases that Asia high and Asia low almost every session. Like, those are really the levels to me during London that are important. They're the only levels that are important to me. Asia high, Asia low. So I really don't even look above the 15-minute chart. You see, I didn't even know this 5-minute gap was here. I didn't even look, just because I kind of just tossed those out the window during London. There's also I guess that is a big 15-minute gap too right there, huh? I don't know why that is. That's just something that I've kind of noticed. I mean, maybe there's a reason to it, and I just don't know what it is. But we're now at 62% of the day construction. Yeah, you do. I mean, this is the thing. We have a lot of equal highs and equal lows all over the place here. I don't know why that is. It's odd. Usually see that in ES, right? We still have equal-ish highs up here at 88. Equal highs at 71. You got equal lows at 29. I mean, it's just strange. All right, if this closes above, I think we go to the 71s. Probably it might hit those before it even closes. 30 seconds. Yeah, that's true. That's the thing. Everybody's model's different, right? What I'm doing is different from what you're doing. It doesn't mean one's right or wrong. Just means they're different. That's all. That's why when people come in here and say I should trade this or I should trade like that, I just say, hey, you do what you do, I do what I do, and if we both win, all the merrier. If we both make money, all the merrier. Because that's the thing, you could be short bias, I can be long bias, and we both can be right. Because my target might only be 71, your stop might be at 88. We may never go to your stop and then go to your target, while hitting my target in the other direction. So it doesn't matter. Depends on size, depends on all those things, They're all important. Everyone can win. Everyone can win. Let's go. All right, so you see how that was a dirty girl there? She pushed up, didn't close above. So, and now it's starting to push again. So on a close above, I think we should just expand through the 71 there. Should. But will we? I don't know. ES bounced off the VWAP there, showing a little bit of strength. 93s. So it closed above there. So above this wick, I would break even stop. And then, because above this wick, she should just go. If she's going to go. You don't want to see weakness here, really. Why am I not taking this? We're in a bearish gap. We're kind of high up. So does this have to work? Doesn't have to. Best thing I like about inversions, right? Even when you're wrong, you at least still get it in break even most of the time. So, all right, right there, break even stop. And then you're just risk free, right? If you get stop break even, who cares? That's the point of trading. You take the calculated risk, get your stop in when it's reasonable. And if it ends up stopping you out, that's okay. All right, stopped out there if we would have taken it. So there you go. If we would have taken it, which we didn't. How's Tom doing this morning? I don't have my headphones on to be able to hear because my battery died in my mouse and I couldn't find a battery. So I had to take that USB, my headphones out of the USB to plug up my mouse. Good morning, Sammy. I don't know how Tom's doing. Yeah, see, that's not the reaction you wanted. What do we say? Above this swing, we want it to go. So this does kind of look like it might favor whoever was taking the short there. Because as we talk about during New York, right, what do we say? Like when you're looking for a reversal, right, it's always kind of like that, high or low, and then go down. That's the structure for a reversal, but we've held. So you can't make an argument in both directions here. The only thing I hated about it or didn't like is the equal highs above. I just don't like shorting with the equal highs above when we're that close to them. Because it's just one of those things where you expect us to take those, but doesn't mean we have to. It's just a tricky situation. That's the thing I talk about, like when we just did a little back testing session yesterday. Why is that not going? I'm trashing that. It's not going away. What the heck? Y'all see that? What the? Oh. I still got the marker selected. That's why. I was like the brush. All right, there we go. Now we can do it. It's just with the sometimes you got to take 2 or 3 chances at it to kind of get it, to get where you're trying to go. Especially when you have an aggressive break-even stop like I do. That's why, like, the break-even stop works really well during New York. During London, more times than not, it kind of costs me. Now, I've talked about back testing London and maybe not moving the stop until it hits my target. That might be a thing. So, see, this is why moving your stop to break even is so important. It saves you there. But this is the structure you like to see for a reversal. So maybe you guys are right on the short. At least on the 1 minute chart, 2 minute looks similar. 3 minute, same thing. What's a DCA? FX, I don't know what that is. All these acronyms, I don't know them all. We don't know all the acronyms. We don't know. But if you guys noticed during London, I try to stick to 1 or 2 trades. If I don't see something that's like completely obvious to me, I'm not going to press the button again. Because I don't want to, lock it in, dollar cost averaging. Oh, that's a new term to me. Yeah, I try to 1 to 2 trades. Usually your first trade, your first entry, if you're right, is the best. So I try not to press the button again if I can avoid it. But, it doesn't always work that way. I mean, there's not really much holding this up, to be honest with you. Just kind of looking to see where we might, if we're going to continue lower. There's not much in here just holding this up. You have these equal lows down there at 48 as well. Let's just see what she do. I mean, this area, but you got the equal lows here. Maybe is a bounce area. Here's the thing. See how we struggle? This is the funny thing about price, right? See how we struggle to get up to those highs there and how easily it's moving back down? Doesn't that just drive you crazy? It's what Juker always says, like you take the stairs up and then you take the elevator down. Oh, yeah, she is giving love. 940-ish. Yeah. I was going to just measure this leg. I was just curious. All the struggles to go up, and then she just zips down. That's why some people just love shorting, because that's a lot of times the way it is. Like you go through all this to get your upside target, and then she just gives the downside so quickly. Quickly to the downside. Asia low is at 921, right? I think. Yeah. So, yeah, that's not out of question. Is it a little weird that it didn't take the 85s? Yeah, probably. But it's just one of those odd sessions. In low 1, in at the top 67. Nice. Not much for me to do here, guys. We just have to watch this. I mean, if we were going to, even if I'm looking at this from an inversion perspective, like we're delivering from a 5-minute gap, the only option that I had to get in would have been right here for the close below there. And then your break-even stop and scale would have been at 54. But, without it taking one or the other out, it's kind of hard for me to take that trade. Does it meet all the rules? Yes. It delivers from a 5-minute gap. It inverses I think this is a 2-minute. Yeah, 2-minute gap. So as soon as this inverses, that's kind of your idea that it should go down. But, you know, it's aggressive. Doesn't mean it's not gonna work. $44. And that's the thing, like, you have to be open to shorts and longs. You can't just be a person that's like, you know what, longs only. Now, I know some days I do that myself where I'm like, all right, longs only today, but that's, when we're trading towards like all-time highs. So you have to be open to both directions. It's kind of testing the VWAP there. Let's see if we lose it. ES is actually kind of quite a bit weaker looking here. Let me look and see. So, $91 off. It is Madeira. It does renew at 91% off. Took partial 20.20. Nice job, FX. Nice job. Yeah, this is definitely a better trade as far as speed goes than we've experienced this morning for sure. I like the speed there of the drop. Obviously, that's the kind of trade you like to see. Like I said, the only thing is the equal highs above would have made me question whether I take it. That sort of thing. And the fact that we didn't take out the Asia high. But certainly is looking like it wants to work its way towards the low. Maybe push back up into the 56, 58 range. Or actually, I guess maybe just this, you might just wick test here at 54. Your bias long or short over 4 hour, 1 hour. Yeah. I do look at the 1 hour and the 4 hour during, I mean, I got it pulled up here. Don't get me wrong. I just don't pay it too much attention during New York. I mean, the 1 hour and the 4 hour is looking really kind of in consolidation here, especially on the 1 hour. So a little pushback up there. Let's just see. Holding up there at the VWAP so far. For people who don't trade the VWAP, do you guys ever wonder why price just stops sometimes? Like, it's weird. I wonder if that ever happens when people are like, I wonder why it's just stopping right there, giving me resistance. I know the VWAP's just kind of a line on the chart, but still. It's funny how price reacts to that. So, I don't know, with the speed of that move down, what are you measuring from that last swing high FX on the hourly? I usually trade with 2. What is eToro? I don't know what that is, legendary. eToro? I'm not going to lie, I would like to just take a short here. I don't like shorting into the VWAP, so I'm not going to do it. It probably just waterfalls on down here. Probably. Yeah, I don't usually scale in low one. If I find a position I like, I just take full size right at the beginning, right when I find my entry. But so I don't normally scale in. During London, you may see me add, I might add a third contract occasionally, that sort of deal. Just depends. Oh yeah, just ain't right. That's the thing. Like that's what I was saying. Like you can be right and be wrong. Like even on this trade here, I would have taken the long there had we not been so high up. But we're in a bearish gap. I mean, there's signs. You can make an argument for both directions. It's always the way it is. You can make an argument in both directions, and when that's the case, it makes it hard. It makes it tough. So we'll see here. This might be better for a short opportunity if we believe it's going to go lower. If it kind of holds this area. Let's look when we have a chance. Yeah, we're holding up in a 3-minute gap down here as well. So it's not a huge one, but it's kind of what we're holding up in. No one ever trading. Yeah. I like NQ. Yeah, there's definitely more movement. eToro. I never heard of that. You get shivers. You just get shivers. Oh. Oh, man. This looks so strong here. They held your Bitcoin for over 4 months. You was buying Bitcoin for some time. They froze your account. Man. That's funny. 54 to 60. I don't know. I kind of want to take this, to be honest, but I don't know if I want to get in a trade at 4:18 a.m. I don't hate it. Pulling back, pulling back. ES bounced off the VWAP there. Nasdaq did too. We didn't close above on the 2-minute there or the 3-minute, so that's why I'm not taking it. Well, I guess maybe. Yeah, no, not quite. So 2-minute, 3-minute kind of held so far. It's pretty dodgy. Yeah, it is. You're as lucky as the price went up and only up. So basically, they helped me to cash in more money. Speaking of the UK and Europe, yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. I got no idea. You got me on it. No idea. No idea there. I mean, if we get a close above on the 2-minute and 3-minute, we might take it. We'll see. It'll be our last trade of the day if we do take it for London. So we're kind of holding. We delivered from a 3-minute. We're holding here. Create a little 1-minute gap there that we've held so far. But no close above. I'm not going to take it. Do have equal highs above. So we took out the equal lows. Three-minute and 2-minute just open new candles. So, well, 2-minute did, or 3-minute. You're taking the long if we close above. Yeah, me too. I'm thinking about it. I'm over here. I was about to just jump in right there, and then I hear J Trades and Mayor going, retest. Retest. Long the dong. The 2 and the 1 will close above at the same time. 3-minute will not. So 3 minutes got another 2 minutes on it. Yeah, J Trade, you calls me not to do that, not to take it right there. It might be a good thing. Let's see. Might be a good thing. I don't know. Wait 9 minutes. What's in 9 minutes, Joey? What is in 9 minutes? I don't know. All right. I can't wait 9 minutes, Joey. If the setup's here now, I have to take it now, right? The 30-minute close. Oh. All right, we're going to take a stab here. We're going to take a stab. 60, kind of like right in there. Very aggressive. We may just give back profits, and we may end the day in the red. I don't love doing it, but we'll see. So back above this swing here, we're going to break even, stop it. Let's see if she can push. I want to see the 3-minute close above. Looks like it should. Maybe. All right, 3-minute did close above there. Yeah, we're long in low one. Long duck a dong. All right, break even stop. We hit the internal swing, so she's either got to go or not. First target 67. Kind of front running that swing a little bit, but and then second target will be the equal highs up there if we can get it. Clear some of this out so it makes it look a little more. We might just get stopped here. Looks like losing momentum there. I want to see it go. Break even stop's already in, so it's not like we can lose. Just watching it. See if we get a little more of a push. 2-3 more points to the upside here. At least hit that first target. That would be ideal. I'm going to trail one candle behind. One candle body behind here. Just to kind of lock some in as we go. All right, there's the Target on the first one. Yeah, we'll stick to the one candle behind. It'll be fine. Something like that. Should expand once we kind of get to this swing here if we're in the right direction. Our target for London is usually $250, so this puts us there. So we should be at $275 at least. So if we get back above this swing, I'll move it up to the bottom of this body of this candle. If not, if it stops us, that's okay too. Trailing aggressive here, I know. And there you go. So easy peasy. Not really much to do. Not much stress on that one. Of course, we probably could have waited for the retest. Just kidding. Just kidding. And this is why I kind of like to take profit there. Really, you could scale at this swing. Your break even probably should be at this swing. But again, I'm being aggressive. Just taking like 5 handles here or there if I can. So there you go. $283, 5 accounts. So these are up about $1,150 now, $1,100, something like that. So if I just break even stop it, it probably still just goes to the target. We'll still watch it and just see what happens. So that was our entry. Thank you, FX. Well, we could have managed that one a little better. Really, we could have just put it at break even. And I mean, we do have the equal highs here. You still have the Asia high up there up above. So now your stop would for sure be in at break even if you were following the rules to a T. We'll bend them occasionally. Nothing wrong with it. Two minutes away from that 30-minute close, I think Joey was talking about. 2 minutes away. So why do we take this trade? Just too many things lining up here that made sense, right? We held a 3-minute gap down here that's smaller. We created a 1-minute gap. We tested it. We hold. Actually, it's a 2-minute gap there. I got it marked out a little bit wrong, but yeah. We test it, we hold, and then we inverse. We finish inversing this 1-minute gap to the left. 1 minute, 2 minute, and 3 minute all inverse at the same time. Well, not at the same time. 3 minute did afterwards. I got in just before the 3 minute inversed. And, you know, that kind of tells you multiple time frames are inversing. It's probably going to continue higher. So that's why I took the long. But could have managed it a little better. Unfortunately, I see that about a lot of my trades, but it's okay. Will Sal, good morning, good morning. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I don't know if anybody... Did I get any notifications for subscriptions? Because I don't have sound on today. So if somebody did subscribe and I missed you, sorry. I don't got the sound on. Is Tom long too? Oh, looks like Tom is long. Nice. He's targeting the 988. Probably not a bad idea. Oh. Yeah. I don't think 988's a bad target. I just, you know. Will's how they allow 20 funded accounts. 20 funded accounts at one time. Let's go. Load up, Will. Get them. Get the 20 accounts. All right, there you go. Spiking through the equal highs there. Spiking through. Go, go, go. Oh, MGB, how's it going? ES is about to push through, so let's just see here what happens. Does the ES push through those equal highs as well? Probably 96 area. It's at 95 right now. We shall see. Need to adjust. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Yes, at once they do. All at once, Wills Al. All at once. That way you can kind of compound, you know. $100 win is now 2,000. No, wait. Yeah, $2,000 win. I had to think about that. Math is hard, especially when you're tired, right? Math is hard. Let's adjust this one here. So I think Apex is now 80% off for the next 2 days. I think the 1 day pass was extended also for the next 2 days. So now, is it still? I don't know if it's still 90% off. Will it should be 80%? You have to check it. It's supposed to have ended at midnight. I haven't. I just didn't update the thing above me yet. I need to do that. I guess I can do it now. I didn't update it. I was lazy, Will. I was lazy. Let's go in here and make an adjustment. 80. Oh, wait. Not 800%. I changed it to 800%. Put 800% off. You get 800% off and 1 day pass. Pretty sure that's not gonna fly. 800% off's not gonna work. That'd be nice though. They pay you. Here, take the account. Here's 800%. Browse. All right, for now, that's going to have to work. I'm too sleepy to mess with it, so. Yeah, 80% still good. They'll pay you to have one. Yeah, yeah. It's almost like Friday's action. Could be. Who knows? It's good enough. It's good enough for now. can make me a little bigger. That'll work. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. All right, I think she's going to rocket ship here. Let's see. Is she going? I think it's going to hit the 480 or the 988. Just, you know, 18,015. I mean, certainly could. Why not, right? But this is the idea, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean by like what we were saying earlier, how, you know, two people have two different biases and both be right, right? So FX said we're going to short. J Trade's also shorted at the same time, which was a reasonable spot. Seems like a higher low. And they got paid. And then our long still worked, right? So you can have two different biases, two different ideas of where the market's going to go, and they both work essentially. So, like, you know, it's just that's just how it is. There she goes, boys, showing a lot more strength here than what we've seen. All right, I do think that's probably going to do it for me, guys. I'm locking in $283 times 5 accounts, so whatever that is, you guys do the math. 250 times 5 is like $1,250, so we'll call it $1,300. Not bad. You can see most of these accounts are up over $1,000. This very first one, we're in drawdown slightly, but that's okay. I've already got a few express. I got one express funded active, and we're like, I don't even know how far away on a couple of other ones. 1,100 on that one, and then like 1,400 on that one. So really, I don't even know what I'd do with these accounts if I pass them. They probably would just sit there unless I failed one. So that's just kind of how it goes. The downwards move was light the fire. Yeah, that's probably true. Bull and bears makes money. Pigs get bacon. I like bacon. This is Topstep X, but yeah, Quantower is what I typically use. I got Quantower up over here as well. Just, but I'm executing on Topstep X during London because I'm using these $4.50 evals from Topstep X. So, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. We got the link in the description for the Discord. It's $10 a month if you guys want to join. Obviously, we got 91% off our Bulenox. That's still active. The code is still working. It probably won't be working tomorrow morning, I would guess. So if you guys are interested in an account, you want the cheapest deal, 91% off is going to be it. Apex 80% off 1 day pass, still going on for 2 more days. And as always, Topstep $49. Get an extra 20% off if you're a new customer. And My Funded Futures $90 with no activation fee on a starter account using code FEB10. Link in the description. Take Profit Trader as always, $102 with no activation fee, and get a extra free evaluation after you pass the first one. And Elite Trader Funding currently 80% off. That's it. That's the spiel. That's the spiel. What's up, DJ? You want me to wait to see it? See if it hits? You want me to wait and see if it hits? Like this. Settings. This is all you got to do. So you just come in here and check them. And then you can select the leader account here. So whatever, if you didn't want this to be the leader, you wanted another one to be the leader, you just don't check it and switch them. That's all. Easy peasy. I like the copier with, I mean, it's very clean so far. I've only gotten just a few feels that were different. But overall, like, you know, like today, look, 283, 283, 283, and 283. So, clean. I like it like that. We like it that way. But anyways, guys and gals, I'll be back live 9:15 a.m. for the New York session. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you then.